The story of ancient men have not been told yet. Men who submitted their life to the ancient scripture. This was Isaac. Genesis 45, 4 to 13. And Joseph said unto his brethren, come near to me, I pray you. And they came near. You know the story. There's a place I want to dwell. I don't want to waste time here. But let me tell you what you want to read. Hope you know the backside of this story was that there were 12 brothers. One yielded. Was a fool, but he yielded. 11 others were erring. This is the result. The result. And Joseph, this is after he had tried to not let them know. How will you see your brother and you will not know it's your brother? Even though you are not my blood brother, if there's no way you want to disguise, I will know you are the one. This one was their blood brother, Joseph. Yet, for days, they didn't know it was Joseph. What kind of greatness was that? They didn't know he was the one. Even his voice, at least his stature, and what of his face? And Joseph now said to them, come near to me. And he said, I am Joseph, your brother, whom you sold into Egypt. Go on, we are rushing to 13. Now therefore be not grieved, nor angry with yourself, that you sold me hither, for God did send me before you to preserve life. For these 2 years had a famine been in the land, and yet there are more 5 years, in the which there shall neither be airing nor harvest. And God sent me before you to preserve you a posterity in the earth, and to save your lives. Don't move from here, wait. To save your lives by a great deliverance. Joseph said it twice. The Lord sent me ahead to save your posterity. The question is, how did God send him? Is it that God just packaged him and released him to destiny? No. He went through the paths of purity. What he said here is, I went through a path to posterity. I went ahead of you. All of you were meandered, were mingled. I was sent ahead. Don't think when a young lady is preserving her life, a young man is preserving himself. They told us during the talk show yesterday and during the quiz that when a man finds instruction, what does he find? He finds life. Anyone who begins to submit his life to instructions from scriptures has been sent into life. Verse 8. So now it was not you that sent me, but God. And he has made me what? A father to Pharaoh, and Lord of all his house, and a ruler. The titles Joseph gave himself here, it has not ended though. He said he made me a father, made me a lord, and he made me a ruler throughout all the land of Egypt. Verse 9. Haste ye and go up to my father, and say unto him, thus says thy son Joseph, God has made me Lord of all Egypt. Come down unto me, tarry not, and thou shalt dwell in the land of Goshen, and thou shalt be near unto me, thou and thy children, and thy children's children, and thy flock, and thy herds, and all that thou hast. 11. And there will I nourish thee, for yet there are 5 years of famine. Lest thou and thy household, and all that thou hast come to poverty. 12. And behold, your eyes see, and the eyes of my brother Benjamin, that it is my mouth that speaketh unto you. Verse 13. And ye shall tell my father of all my glory in Egypt, and of all that ye have seen, and you shall haste and bring down my father hither. The Lord has made me a father. He has made me a ruler. He has made me a Lord. When you go to my father, tell him of my glory.